Hey comic fans, welcome back to the Comic Fix. Now today is the best day out of the whole entire week. You may be wondering, why David, why is the best day out of the whole entire week? Is Wednesday, is the hump day? Is the day that everybody at work dreads? Because, well, it's not the beginning of the week, it's not the end of the week, it is the middle of the work week. But friends, we're comic book fans, and Wednesday's always our favorite day because we get our fresh smelling good comics. And what comics did I get today? Well, I got a huge stack. I'm going to show you that haul. And then I'm going to be talking to you guys about what I'm going to be doing with my video page. So what I got first is All New X-Men issue number 6. Ooh. It's saying something. It's a Marvel book. It's a $3.99 book. It's a book that's coming out twice a month. And I am picking up every single issue on time. I mean, with Marvel now and their whole way that they're going with putting out 2 books a month, I have been going and saying, okay, I'll just pick them up on Comixology every now and then. Nothing really set in stone. Well, All New X-Men, whew, this book is hot, really, really hot. And, oh, it's so good. I cannot wait to read this one. Oh, I cannot wait to see where Brian Michael Bendis is going to take this series. I am going to be picking up every single book by Brian Michael Bendis with the X-Men storyline that he's doing. I know he's going to be doing Uncanny X-Men, which should come out next week. So I cannot wait for that because that's going to be the whole story about Cyclops and what he is doing. Oh, I cannot wait. Brian Michael Bendis, man, he's saying All New X-Men and just going crazy with it. It seems perfect. He's just like the perfect writer, just the way he does the characterization of all these characters. And as a lot of people have said, it feels kind of like the early or late 80s type of work that was in the X-Men back then. Next, I got Saga, Chapter 9. I went to my comic stuff over in my little corner of the room, and I went and reread all the Saga issues. Oh God, this series is beautiful. I mean, if you're not reading it, you're not watching my channel. I mean, everybody's reading this. So if you're that one person that says, oh, I'm not going to read it, just like how I was with The Walking Dead when it first came out, it's like, I'm not going to read it. I don't want to read a zombie one. It's going to be crap. Lo and behold, that's the biggest series that ever came out. Oh, this series has just the right flavor and just, oh, it tastes so good. And oh God, these 3 books are the books that I looked most forward to this week. And the next one is Batman, issue number 16. Scott Snyder. Him on Twitter, he does cock teases to us fans. Especially the 2 days leading up to his new book coming out. And he'll put out like a panel and he'd just be like, I loved it though, like a couple days ago he had one of the Joker and he was like, Mr. J, should I do this? And oh God. Batman, Scott Snyder equals a good time, and just I cannot wait to read this one. I have this cover on as my background for my computer. I just love this. Greg Capullo, he's doing some fantastic work, and I know he will be leaving the book for a couple issues as he tries to catch up or get ahead of the game when Batman the next story arc starts. And I think it's going to have something to do with the Riddler. So it's going to be interesting to see where Scott Snyder's taking the Riddler. Because Greg Capullo, he was doing the Batman the Dark Knight. He's doing more of the C-listers of Batman's Rogue Gallery and kind of updating them, where Batman and Scott Snyder's kind of doing the AAA guys and doing one hell of a job with it. Next up is a new writer came on the book. The old writer, he finished up a story arc. And he finished up the story he wanted to tell, and so a new writer came in there, and it's taking place 30 years later, and that's Demon Knights. The reason why I didn't pick up all the other issues of Demon Knights was because the storyline was going so far ahead, and I didn't want to take the time to catch up. I'll catch up with the old story arc once the 2 volumes are out. I think it comes out in February, I think. So, Demon Knights, issue number 16. Don't know how it's going to go, but I'm kind of excited because I heard some really, really good things about it. And I think it was Sleepy Reader who was reading this series and Ghost Critic. So, I heard some really good things about this book, and I'm really excited to start reading it. And then I got the Ravagers issue number 16. This has been one of the books that not a lot of people have been picking up, but it's been consistently good. And it's been giving us a Teen Titans type of book that I've wanted for a long, long time, and I haven't been getting from the regular Teen Titans book. This book feels really unique and almost has like an X-Men type of feel to it, just with all the different characters and the different powers and the way they're interacting with each other. It feels really natural, and I just love the way that Superboy is portrayed in this book. There's been times, like especially in Teen Titans, where he's not acting like... feels like in the DC Comics is that there's a couple different Superboys running around. This is the most angry one, and he's trying to figure out how to control his anger. And it's so cool, though. Ravagers is one of those books that no one picks up, but just everyone should. I think I will be doing a video of the top 5 books that you're not reading. I did one of those like 5 months back, and I got some good thumbs up from that video where people are like, I haven't thought about checking out that one. So I may do a top 5 comics that you're not reading that are really good right now. And then I got Batgirl, issue number 16. Gail Simone. I don't know if this is her last issue on the book or her first, but God, I'm so excited to read this one. I saw some Twitter stuff where people are like, how twisted is Gail Simone with what she does to Barbara Gordon? Oh, cannot wait to read this one. And then we got Batman and Robin, issue number 16, another Death of the Family tie-in. And I do believe that this one's actually taking place after the events that's happening in Batman, because the way that everything lines up, this one really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, especially with the way the Joker has done something to Batman, so it's like a fight between Damian and Batman. So it seems like that this one's taking place after the events of Batman issue number 17. Next one is Suicide Squad issue number 16. We got Deathstroke, or not Deathstroke, no. Oh God, I can't remember his name. Oh, I cannot. I'm having a brain fart right here. But characters coming back to life who came back last issue. And it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to go. Deadshot, that's it, Deadshot. So Deadshot's back, and I cannot wait to see. Adam Glass has this almost TV type of feel with this series, is that every single issue leaves with a huge cliffhanger, somebody dying, someone who you think is dead is not dead. It's just a wild, wild ride. I know a lot of people have been having problems, especially the way that Harley Quinn's been portrayed in this book. More, they had problems with the way that Harley dressed. And just the way that characterization and how much Harley Quinn has grown in the series. She's been one of those characters that Adam Glass has been evolving. I mean, she's more than just a Joker sidekick, or she has more personality. She has more character growth in this series than I've seen in a long, long time. So, Suicide Squad, good stuff. Superboy issue number 16. I don't know if I'm going to keep on picking this book up after Hell on Earth, because as I said, Superboy has better characterization in Ravagers, so I may keep on going with Ravagers and just pick up Superboy every now and then on Comixology when it's $1.99. Because that's what I do with some books. I just wait for them to be on Comixology on sale and just pick them up then. This book is leaving me. I mean, I cannot believe it's going to go away, but it feels natural the way it's going away. It felt like it's told the whole entire story that I needed to. And that's Frankenstein Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been destroyed. And everything's coming to a head with the Monster Bomb. So I'm really interested to see where Matt Kindt is going to take this series. And Matt Kindt, he did a fantastic job after Jeff Lemire got off the book. I remember when the first issue, Matt Kindt was kind of feeling his way to what he wants to do with the series. And then after that, all took him off. And just Frankenstein Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been one of those comic books that I just read over and over and over again, just ravish in like the way that Frankenstein is written, his characterization. He's one of the great points about DC Comics in the New 52. I'd never seen this character before until the New 52, and God, this series is fantastic. Can't wait to read that one. After the most disappointing book probably in a long, long time with Green Lanterns, The New Guardians, Annual number 1. It was kind of Threshold issue number 0. We got Threshold issue number 1. I don't know how it's going to be. If this one's not good, definitely not going to be picking up any more of these. And then it's an Image book, which was one that never even heard of. I went on to, I think it was one of the comic podcasts that I read, and just hearing about this book and how different it is, and that's Todd, the ugliest kid on earth. I hear this just a twisted story, and it's perfect for Image, and it's just something I don't have in my comic collection right now. It's a $2.99 book, and I don't know how it's going to be. This is the wild card this week. This and Demon Knights are the wild cards. They're new books that are coming in, and Image, I love all Image books, and this one just seems like it has a style all its own. So, can't wait to read that one. So that's all the books I got this week, and I get a lot of books, but I get a really good discount from my comic shop. I almost get like a $10 discount. It's just because I've been there for so long, I get so many books, and they just know I'm a loyal customer, so they give me a huge discount. And they gave me the bags and boards for free. Can't beat that. I mean, this comic shop that I go to, Outer Plains and Comics, it is big. I mean, it's quite big. I mean, it always has all the Image comics you want, all the indie stuff, all the DC Marvel stuff, and they always have stuff on stock. And then once they, a couple months goes by, they'll put all their issues to $1. And so just everything just flows in that place. And you go in there and they have all these sitting room areas, and you just sit and read your comics and talk to people. There's like when I went there today, there was a whole bunch of people just sitting down reading Batman issue number 16. And I just love, though, they wait till that last person reads issue number 16, gets done with it, and then they have a conversation about it. So it's just a really cool vibes in my comic shop. Also, I wanted to talk about what I'm going to be doing with my page. I'm going to be setting a schedule. Wednesdays are my comic haul videos, so telling you guys what I'm going to be reviewing. Thursday I'm going to let you guys read your comics. Friday I'm going to put out a video, part 1 of my comic reviews. I hope you guys like it, because it's been about 30-minute videos. I was thinking I was going to do like an hour and a half or videos, one video, but I was like, man, I couldn't. I mean, I love James Donnelly's videos, but sometimes I have to push like pause and go back and watch it a couple times, you know. So I thought I do that, so I'll just put in 30-minute chunks. Somewhere someone can just easily just sit there, data along the computer while they hear my voice over and talking about my comics. So Friday I'll put out the first video, Saturday the second video, Sunday the third video if there is a third video. And then say Monday and Tuesday, once a month I'm going to be doing a who's who of the New 52, where I'm going to be looking at a whole run from a writer and see what he did with a certain character. I'm going to be doing one on Grant Morrison on what he did in his 17 issues of Superman, and see how crazy it actually was. Because with Action Comics, I'm reading it and I'm just like, I'm going through the paces and I don't know where Grant Morrison's going with the story. I know he has one more issue and there's just all these plot threads that are all over the place. I'm wondering how is he going to tie them all together. Because maybe at that one issue where he ties it all together, everything will make sense. You'll be like, wow, that was a pretty damn good run. Because right now it just feels like it's all over the place. And I'll see if I actually feel that way if I read it all as one whole. And I was going to be doing one maybe on Dan Jurgens and what he did with Superman, how he just like destroyed Superman. Kind of do like a New 52 when it first started before Scott Liddell got on, and how these different writers almost destroyed the foundation for Superman in the New 52. That'll be an interesting thing to do. And Jonathan Hickman, maybe to do some maybe do some like Jonathan Hickman stuff with Marvel. I don't know. But I think I'm going to do the who's who of the New 52 for DC Comics. So that's what I'm planning on doing with my page. I hope you like the idea of a set schedule. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is Dave from the Comic Fix saying go read your comics and enjoy and have a happy Wednesday. And if you're one of those people that are not comic book readers, become a comic book reader, because you know why? It'll make Wednesdays feel all that much better. See See you guys next time.